All right, welcome. The moment that you have all been waiting for. Here we are in the Iowa High School Esports Association State Championship for Valorant. I'm your host, Coach Clan with Marshalltown Community College Esports.
And I am Landon Kuchera. It has been an exciting day full of rich competition and talent seen across the board. But throughout the day, both of these teams have battled out head-to-head, and we are now at the main event. It is going to be Marshalltown versus Waukee Northwest, and we are going to be starting right now with the first map being Bind.
All right, and we are going to start up, and while we do that, I'm going to be reading the rosters. So, starting with the higher seed of Waukee Northwest, we have Brody Kelly, Trygrub. We have Grayson Shockey, Calm. We have James Hagan, Mocha. We have Reed Rabusick, Lelouch. We have NA Last Hope, Connor Wen. We have Aiden Wen, Mr. Thick. And a couple subs, Caden Schoenfield, Static 8. Plays Overwatch. On the roster, though. What's going on, Caden? And we have Baron McQuiston and James Bogalar, the big guy, and Fisticuffs. And then, on the side of the hometown team, the state championship hosted here in Marshalltown, looking for a run back, taking second place last year to Cedar Rapids Kennedy. We have Bosso, Potato, Sam Bennett, Samurai Sam, Trey Miller, TikTok Jix. We have Tynan Telford Bell, Boita, and last, but certainly not least, the state of Iowa's only Radiant player, the raid boss of Marshalltown, Blake Russell, Lunar.
He's going to be playing on Wanabe's account here.
Having some issues with Riot Vanguard earlier.
Oh, gotcha.
Not really working out for logging into Blake's account. But here we go. We're going to see Marshalltown coming out on the attack. Waukee Northwest on the defense. Waukee Northwest, High Diamond, Ascendant team. They play really well together. They're good mechanically. Marshalltown, much more top-heavy, right? You have Blake, Radiant. You have Thaw, low Ascendant, and then you kind of have three players, other teams, gold. Here's the thing. Even though we like to say, like, hey, we want to see Lunar come out and do Lunar things, Lunar getting the first pick of the match, it's going to be really up of on the shoulders of the whole Marshalltown team, because Waukee Northwest, they've got a team advantage.
Oh yeah, all across the board, I've seen them play throughout the day, some impressive plays, some Raze ult as well. And we might see them here as Big Guy takes down Wanabe very early on in a 3v3 situation.
All right, even 3-3. Marshalltown with the spike down. Potato still on the board. NA Last Hope taking out Boytug. Ooh, NA Last Hope taking out Potato. Samurai Sam going down. And Waukee Northwest coming out strong and gonna get this defuse.
The first of many rounds ahead, letting the Big Guy get the defuse to get an early... Another ult point as well as some economy, but the first of many rounds, it is going to be a best of 13 and I believe a series of 3, with a total of 3 maps being played. A very strong opening from Waukee Northwest.
Waukee Northwest playing a lot more patient than I saw them earlier, but it makes sense, right? Like, gotta show Marshalltown a little bit more respect. Meanwhile, Marshalltown just not really able to get that post plant set up. And so we're going to see where it goes here. Waukee Northwest is going to have weapon advantage coming into this second round.
I mean, it's definitely all of the marbles that are on the table. Has Marshalltown won a state championship in any game?
They have not. They have come so close so many times. Last year, they were 1 round away from winning Valorant.
Finds the one off of them. Stinger Bloom was not able to kill the rest of them.
Look, little bit of a horror story. You never get 1 round away from a state title. Look at national champ winning player Bison Peterson and salute him. Because after that, Kennedy was just like, I guess it's time to lock in.
We see Lunar take the first pick, or actually second pick onto Mr. Thick, getting some of that early site positioning here.
And Lunar really going to get some aggressive forward positioning. Ooh, big guy taking out Potato. One of the two big players on the side of Marshalltown. The Prowler going out. Lunar with some info, playing so aggressive here.
I think on the very edge of that smoke is going to be having only his pistol left of it.
Oh my gosh!
Plays up close and very low HP on both sides. It's not looking good for Waukee Northwest in this post-plan situation.
Oh, but the shotgun! The timing!
Able to find them out. Looking for a sheriff pick here. Ooh!
Samurai Sam, they're both solo with the clutch on the Viper, and Samurai Sam evening this out.
We might have a long series ahead of us as the game is tied 1-1. We have a long way to go, especially with the economy building up in those numbers. We're going to see a lot more gunplay and intense moments. But we will see a side push from Marshalltown and kind of a split down main to get some of that coverage. Now I'm holding in the closet.
All right, Marshalltown playing a little bit slower this time around. Waukee standard 3-2 defense. Oh my god.
Over the cart, takes him down.
Big greedy, big greedy. Potato taking down big guy. Lunar taking out Last Hope. Gonna go ahead and get this 1 kill away from the Clove ult being online. Samurai Sam getting this spike down.
Turns the corner there, does get caught out by Jix. Boy Tug. It's all up to Sorry Grub to close out the round. Does not look favorable in his position, trying to get for the jump shot, but getting fancy with it.
Lunar gonna press W there, confident in the gunplay. Lunar, an active T3 player right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, confidence is key, especially with most tactical shooters. You want to have faith in your mechanics, because the very smallest amount of doubt can really throw up your game completely.
Look, I have faith in Waukee Northwest mechanics. They were hitting some crazy shots earlier. You know, pretty much every member of their team pulls their weight. Really love to see it.
A really well-rounded roster. We're going to see a very aggressive push from the Boom Bot. It's going to be opening up, spotting them out, delaying their push a little bit. The Viper Wall also goes up, cutting off sight lines.
Waukee Northwest, I think, has been in the finals in pretty much every game that I've seen thus far. Like, we're pretty close. Like, they have been terrorists.
Speaking of terror, Sorry Grub takes down Lunar, follows back as well. Sorry Grub, Mr. Thick as well. It's a 4-on-3. Mr. Thick with a 2-piece gets taken down by Jix. Looking for 1 minute remaining on the clock here, and Calm.
All right, there we go. Waukee Northwest with a huge change of pace, coming back, exploding onto Marshalltown, catching them in the middle of the plant, and really doing a lot of work there.
Yeah, putting in the work, putting in the hours, closing out very nicely. It just kind of seems like it's swaying back and forth, really depending on the utility. Like, yeah, one team has enough money to spend some cash, while the other team doesn't, well, they take that round. Well, then vice versa. Being 2-2, I think the economy is overall a full buy across the board here. Bring down through the smoke here.
Oh, really strong Viper Wall here coming out on the side of Marshalltown.
Spent a lot of his shield and HP. That's going to become crucial as, again, to the later part of the round. But it seems like 3 of Marshalltown is going to be stacking in hookah.
I kind of wonder if Marshalltown's angling for a teleporter play right here. It's possible. They haven't cleared out any of the Cypher utility, so I'm not really quite sure. Playing real slow, though.
I mean, I don't doubt it, especially in this moment. They're trying to create that sense of doubt in Waukee Northwest to the point where it's like, they going A, they going B. Like, what are they doing? But we're getting to the point where there needs a play needs to be made here.
Oh, did Lunar hear footsteps?
My ultimate's not ready.
Possible. Lunar on a deep lurk here. Oh my gosh. They had to have heard, yeah, they had to have heard Lunar there.
And a Last Hope taken out Lunar. Sarga fires back as well. Looks to sway in favor of Waukee Northwest.
Meanwhile, Marshalltown kind of dancing around these points. The Viper taking the teleporter. Boytug taking out Last Hope. Boytug taking out Big Guy. Suddenly, back even.
That little spot right there takes 2 of them down. Lions 1. Boytug looking for the 4th.
Oh, wow.
Not enough. Overall, really clean performance across the board here. I mean, overall, just really solid, Andrew. I mean, really clean.
Yeah, both these teams are going to trade blows. I really don't think that this is going to be a runaway game on either side.
Oh, no, no, no. No, but it's tough, though, especially with both teams trading back kill for kill. You know, it's going to get a little dicey as we start continuing along within the later rounds. Waukee Northwest being the team with 1 round over Marshalltown. Ultimates across the board here.
The Viper's pit going to be... Ooh, Jake's getting taken down. Last Hope getting low here. But, yeah, crazy good first pick on the side of Waukee.
Looking for a full walk onto A side. Looking to take Closet and U-Haul even. I don't know if they're going to stack out, but a raise grenade goes out, and they try to go for the teleport, but he's kind of stuck there. Calm takes down 2 of them.
Really solid utility usage there from Waukee Northwest. 5-2 here on their side. Marshalltown
They're kind of in a rock and a hard place, just kind of chilling at the door. Don't know if they're going to try to make a play here or otherwise just chill out. I mean, in this situation, they might want to be safe here at least. But slow and steady wins the race.
They're probably just angling to save here, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
30 seconds left.
I can't imagine what Waukee Northwest is thinking. The tension's so thick you can cut it with a knife. Just like, goes clear? I don't know.
The question is Waukee Northwest going to try to rush to...
Where are these guys?
Looks like probably
10
not. I
seconds
mean,
left.
they're just going to wait this out. Marshalltown deciding to just hang out here.
That's okay. And that is going to be a round given to Waukee Northwest. Marshalltown opting to save that round with some of their ammunition, guns as well. They still have a little bit of cash, but I think they're going to be opting for like a half buy. Marshalltown being down two, but having 4 ultimates on the board, as opposed to Waukee Northwest 3, could sway it. We see Samurais on the Viper with the bomb in hand. We might just see a Viper ult play to really close out the round.
You need to be able to take sight to really get value off of the Viper ult, though. Waukee Northwest has been doing a really good job keeping Marshalltown off site.
Calm seeing at least 2 pairs of legs underneath that smoke. The jet ult comes out as well. Potato taking down the big guy, holding this cross angle is able to because of the Blade Storm not having any bloom. And there is the Viper ult. And all of them, I believe, holding on to Shorty.
Oh, but here comes the monster! Thrash getting 2, including Lunar.
Finds a 3rd one on Calm. Looks to go through the smoke on them.
Calm looking for the ace. Will not quite get it. Waukee Northwest winning the tempo battle. Marshalltown just kind of getting stalled out here. And Waukee Northwest winning that through the 2 ults of Marshalltown.
Stop them dead in their tracks. I mean, in that position, I would play a little bit more passively, but Calm getting serious and just going straight for the neck and just taking them out of the Viper ult completely and closing out the round. Looking to set up on top of the U-Haul. We saw Marshalltown spend at least 3 of their ults that round. And only having 1 ult on the board here. And they're going to be opting for a B side push, or at least maybe let Waukee get in their own heads and just kind of think about it a little bit. But I bite my tongue. We see an Odin! I've been seeing a lot of those today.
I haven't seen a lot of Odin gameplay.
For full spray, 50 HP already on the open. Just waiting for them smokes to go out. But they do have the teleporter right behind them, so they could bait out with one of them just opting to go to the teleporter.
Slowly clearing out this Cypher utility. Meanwhile, Marshalltown probably looking to secure a pick on A site to get this teleporter play.
Oh, finds the
Oh my
double!
Calm playing the game of his life right now.
Mr. Thick takes out. It's a trade back and forth. Mr. Thick getting a 2-piece and closes it out. The big guy burying the potato back on the ground.
All right, Waukee Northwest coming out with a commanding lead, 6-2.
Very strong opening. We see 4 ultimates on the side of Waukee Northwest, looking to sway. I mean, they're above parity. I mean, they have the rounds. I don't doubt they have the cash. Yeah, they have the cash and they have the rounds as well. So Marshalltown is on their back foot, needing to find some momentum going into these future rounds. We see a Razor going out to try to clear some of that large amount of space. Mission Thick takes out Samurai. Samurai, but from behind, tries to go for the flick off and does find it. Calm!
Calm is not calm.
This dude is locked in. I'm talking monitor inches away from eyes. But Jix does fall down, and NA's last hope closes it out very cleanly. Waukee Northwest having the momentum in their hand. It is all gas, no brakes.
Yeah, meanwhile, you know, Marshalltown just having a... I don't know.
It's tough.
I want to say they should just hit a site, but Waukee Northwest really playing, you know, explosive, really kind of holding back, really taking advantage of any mistakes, and I'll be honest, this duelist gameplay on the side of Waukee Northwest is so clean.
Oh yeah, looking for an engagement here, trying to see the pick. Oh my gosh, completely mirrored their movement, but NA last hope is going to get the pick off, shutting them down completely. Still rocking with the Odin is Jix, trying to break onto the site. Lunar shutting down Sorry Grub, but fires back immediately. Have a Clove on board, so
Lunar gonna need to get a refrag here, otherwise.
Oh, are you kidding me? We need to check this dude's PC. Make it back onto the side. It is a 3v2 situation here. Trying to catch out Potato. Spraying through the boxes as well. They're on their back foot. Throwing down some smokes to really relieve some of that pressure. And it's going to be up to Lunar as soon as that smoke does go out. Looks for the spray. Oh. Has the blade storm as well. Looking to play hyper aggressive. Finds it!
Oh my gosh.
NA last hope with a 4K shuts down Marshalltown.
Waukee Northwest up 8-2 on a clutch from NA last hope. And again, Waukee Northwest is just here and they are playing to win.
I mean, the hunger that I feel from Waukee Northwest, I felt since we started today, very early on against Burlington. I'm not sure who else they had played against, but the sheer amount of aggression and the ruthlessness and the absolute consistency, they're showing up and they're showing out. The Viper roll to split. A long. Down the middle. It seems to be a shower push here. Bomb in hand. They are... Waukee Northwest is able to play the post plane with the Brimstone ultimate. Hesitating, and I think they're going to be trying to rotate to a B side or maybe a push from a different angle here. And Slow and Steady wins the race, having a whole minute on the board. But Calm
taking a potato.
shuts him down very early on, just picking him off like guerrilla warfare. Not trying to make a single peep, Lunar is, but he does get scanned out, tries to retreat back into it, almost gets lit up. Sight is open for Samurai Sammers.
But alone in a 1v2.
Cavalry is here as Jix and Boy Tug looks to come back. Samurai Sammers does get the pick off of Calm. Any Last Hope fires back with... Tries to get it. His gun up in time, but Any Last Hope denies it completely. There goes the Brimstone to deny the plants. I believe plants at default in that corner there. Look for the wide swing, and Sargrub denies it. And Waukee Northwest is up 9.
Yeah, Waukee Northwest coming in 9-2. Marshalltown really needs a round here to get that 9-3.
9-3, you say?
The 9-3 curse in Valorant, man.
Oh. I mean, I have seen Legends Born today. We've seen, when I was casting earlier, a 9-3 curse, but absolutely just show-stopped it. And proved the folklore to be wrong.
Need equipment. Thanks.
Playing very aggressive at the shower. It's going to be Any Last Hope. And probably going to meet Jix right around the corner looking for the wide swing. Does find Calm. It's going to be Potato. Pushing up back in that corner if they close in. Lunar. The plant off. I'm going to play post plant. It's looking to be in favor of Marshalltown. This is exactly what they need if they want to stay in it. Sorry, Dan. Tossing some utility, but I believe that is Jix ult. Unable to close out, and Lunar!
Lunar with the 3-piece, getting to that round 3 on the swap, but Waukee Northwest going into this with a massive advantage. Marshalltown going on defense.
I've seen mostly Waukee Northwest on attack and defense. I will say that they have a really strong attack from what I've seen so far in the hyper aggression. I mean, Calm, you think he was like, you thought he was like serious on defense. This dude is going to go absolute bananas on the attack here. Like, we might even see some rollouts with satchels.
Meanwhile, Marshalltown committing 4 to B site, but Waukee Northwest looking to 5-hit A.
I mean, putting all your chips on one singular push. It is the start of the round, so not a whole lot of powerful weaponry, so you can really get away with some positioning and whatnot, but Potato looking to be a rat in the shower. Going to be seeing Any Last Hope. Ooh, does find him looking for the wide swing as well. Finds a second one.
Potato with 2 there. Huge early pickup for Marshalltown.
For aggressive, Calm, and Jix looking for the 50-50 in closet. Taking it back a little bit here. Pressure's on. Sargrub does go down. Jix finding a second one. Calm with the second, makes it even. Finds a third.
Calm. Absolutely not calm.
No way. Oh!
Wow.
Might just be exactly what Marshalltown needs. Getting the defuse off, making it 9-4. Completely show-stopped Waukee Northwest. Call. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, let's look at the leaderboard here. Yeah, Calm 18, 8, and 3. I mean, what an impressive showing. Again, the duelist play for Waukee Northwest, just outstanding. Going for that shotgun. Oh, maybe not.
Gonna be Jix on the shotgun to be playing really close on B side. Probably just holding back at the back lane, but we are gonna see a full commit for Shower. Potato shots lining up back and forth. Big guy getting a two-piece. And just gonna keep trucking on as they're gonna continue to push in the showers. It's 3-on-3.
Lunar trying to get out, removing that info dart, going for the smoke, playing super fast.
But they might just opt out to rotate back, or maybe just kind of pause a little bit, stay silent. Let Waukee Northwest get in their own heads a little bit, right? I mean, the Giants have been shooken, as we've seen from the last round. But, ooh, Lunar.
Crazy shot.
All right. Checking the corners here. Oh, the wide result, and that's bomb that they have.
And gets a phantom out of it.
Ooh. A good trade. Any last hope. Chilling on top of the boxes.
30 seconds left.
You don't have to worry about.
Lunar smart, not going to take the ego duel, just going to sit and camp that spike.
Oh, come on. You gotta like. For the montage. I'm just kidding, though. Stay disciplined and any last hope. Probably just look for the hyper aggression here. It doesn't have the jet rush, but needs to play super fast, but unfortunate as Lunar picks up a 3-piece.
All right, 2 rounds in a row for Marshalltown. Can they get some momentum here? Waukee Northwest still with a really good advantage. Marshalltown going to go into this 3rd round on defense with 2 in a row. So,
I mean, Andrew, I'm seeing the folklore be proven correctly. I mean, it's looking to lean more towards Marshalltown now.
we'll see. We'll see. Look, Waukee Northwest has been proven that they have some crazy big play potential.
Oh, yeah.
And going to slow it way down.
Boombot going out to clear out Hookah. It's going to be clear. Calm using that utility to aid Mr. Thick. You kind of hold right there. The Viper Wall is there, however, and you're not able to pick it up. So that kind of gives them a telling sign that maybe A side is the way to go here.
Potato have been doing a lot of work on this defense, though. Potato kind of on an island on the A site. All right, they're going for the hit.
I think you heard the teleport out. We're going to see a jet duel here. Finds any last hope.
Oh, Potato gets out.
Oh, timing.
Right in the... Sorry, Grub.
Another 3v3. The Cypher Cage does go out. Wojtek playing hyper aggressive. Finds him in a corner here. Picks up the Phantom. Defusing as well. They just need to hold it out. It's going to be up to the big guy.
Oh, they could have stuck the defuse at this point.
Ooh, big guy finding a second one on Samurai Sammers. Looking to spray through the smoke. It's going to be sticking it too. No, he has the Odin in hand, Jix, but is able to close out the round. Oh!
4 seconds.
What a nail biter.
Crazy. 3 rounds in a row for Marshalltown. 9-6 in favor of Waukee Northwest.
They need to disrupt the momentum that Marshalltown has.
Now we win.
And I think that might just be how they go about it. I mean, you really need one. I mean, if I'm aware, you really need one round to cancel out some of their economy and force them into less powerful weaponry. But I think it might just be, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Another A-side push to flick in here, but Marshalltown changing it up a little bit. Putting some different people here, but a hyper-aggressive push from Palm with the bucket play. He did do a rollout, but wasn't able to play. He had bomb! So finding a pick on Boy Tugs, and finding another!
Waukee Northwest sitting really good here. Gonna get this spike down.
Spike planted. Last player
The
standing.
big guy takes out Samurai Sammers. Jix fires back. And
Huge round for Waukee Northwest, getting the thrifty. And that is gonna bring them back.
Load your mag,
I
let's
thought
get back out there.
that round was in the hands of Marshalltown. We saw Calm
Need equipment.
with the Bucky and the Satchels with a complete rollout. Had the bomb and just basically hand-delivered to him on a silver platter. But they were able to fight back and regain control. But Samurai Sammers posted up in the corner. He's not exposed. Look for the wide swing.
Ooh, Mr. Thick taking out Samurai Sam. Off the info from the Thrash.
Find some luck here with the rotation, but Lunar just kind of caught a rock in a hard place with every piece of utility around him.
Crazy positioning here from Lunar, though.
Spike just goes down, just gonna rush right out, throw guns blazing, finds three of them.
One enemy remaining.
The Cobalt is available.
To throw out, but Luna looking to be sticky here. No, he isn't. Not even putting it halfway. Gonna be tossing out with the Blade Storm as well, looking to wide swing, finds it, unable to close it out completely.
Thrifty.
And a thrifty back on the side of Marshalltown. This is such a crazy game.
Going back and forth. I mean, let's look at the feed here. I mean, just bodies getting thrown out here.
Ult advantage on the side of Marshalltown. They've got the fade, they've got the Viper Spit, and then they have the second life. You don't want to have to fight Lunar twice. Meanwhile, Brimstone ult can really do a lot to stop a plant defuse.
On the side of Marshalltown, Samurai Sammers on the Viper does have their ultimate as well, so gonna be wanting to play really close here. Or no, that was the ult right there. Playing really hyper-aggressive. Column is just jumping right into them.
They're just walking into the Viper Spit.
Wow, gets taken out by any last hope, shutting them down completely. Popping up on the boxes, it's Lunar. It is back up alive though. Needs to find a kill here, but I think Waukee Northwest knows that. They're just kind of dead sprinting it away. Get away! Oh.
Alright, Potato up. Probably can sense that they are coming to B site. The Brimstone getting the smokes ready. Pinged out.
A little bit. You can see any last hope. 30 seconds remaining. They do take the teleporter and try to walk it through showers. We have a holding down, but Boy Tug through the smoke. It's eliminated. Sorry, Grub is looking for the plant here. Does get it off. And Marshalltown has to rotate on over to the side. They don't have any cross angle set up though, as Sorry Grub is taking. Oh no, they used the Brimstone to deny the post or the defuse.
It was baited out though. Lots of Brimstone utility.
Last player standing.
But the big guy shutting him down in a 1v1 situation post plan. This is the make or break to see how far both teams are willing to go here. Looking to poke it out. He's
Oh my god, Potato's gonna stick!
Oh
Oh!
What a close round. An absolute nail biter in this situation where you have to think about, I mean, like, is he going to stick the defuse or not? But you just want to have your gun up. And that very crucial decision making is the big difference maker for a lot of rounds. But going for a B-side push here through Hookah, we see a Blade Storm from NA's last hope. Looking to pop in, throw some smokes to really gain some of that insurance. But the big guy takes out Potato all the way across, looking for the Blade Storm, but whiffs all of the shots!
Meanwhile, looks like Waukee going back to A site.
Takes out Boy Tug, pokes up the corner. Lunar follows it back with big guy. 3 smokes on the side here. The fog of war, the tension so thick you can cut it with a knife as they both of them try to peek at the same time, but Samurai Sam is going to be the one that comes out victorious. Looking to stick the defuse here, but does get eliminated very early on. Sorry, Grub looks for the trade back as well. It's all up to Jix with an Odin down main here. Finds him on Sorry, Grub. Has to stick the defuse. And it's not enough as Mr. Thick takes Marshalltown.
2 match point.
Match point.
Yep.
This is all for the marbles, right? I mean, in the best of 3 series, you want to have as much opportunity as you can, but we've seen upsets before and reverse sweeps. I know that firsthand. The Outlaw peeking through the showers, looking to get the 50-50 on NA Last Hope. Looking to pick through it. 17 HP. Able to updraft and dodge all the bullets. Closing in on the
Trash
side.
coming out. Looking.
Lunar blinded on the point, does get eliminated as well. Jix on the high ground here. Bomb is being planted. Mr. Thick holding on to Closet. Samurai Sammer's looking to peek out here. He has to take those angles very closely as Mr. Thick takes out Samurai Sammer's. Boy Tuck falls the back, but and his last hope. Another 3v3 situation. But Potato, Mr. Thick takes out Jix. It's on the corner here, and
Ooh, and Waukee Northwest gonna take the first map.
the best of 3 series.
Alright, now this should be... Mine would have been Waukee's map pick, I'm pretty sure, being the higher seed. So next map pick will be Marshalltown's map pick. And as we're deciding the next map, we will be right back.
Stay tuned.
The championships are piling up from Marshalltown.
The Marshalltown Community College
The Marshalltown Tigers.
keeps racking up national championships.
Before I started working out, I noticed how I was just generally depressed, honestly. I felt depressed. I felt like I had a lot of anxiety when it came to meeting new people or when it came to my performance in game. I noticed that as soon as I started working out, pretty much most of it went away. I would definitely say that there's a correlation between it, for me at least. And in the past month or so, I was like, oh, I'm gonna try to be healthier. And I just noticed a massive increase in like energy and mood, also focus. In terms of like my League of Legends practice, I was able to focus for a way longer period, but just because I'm eating better, I'm working out, meditating in the morning and night. I think that all three of those things help me a lot. And I'm gonna be very disciplined on that front, and I think that's like one of the main things for me, because I think if I do all of those things, it'll sort of just feed into the game.
All right, and we are back, and map 2 here is going to be Split.
Split, one of the most fan favorite maps. A lot of iconic moments throughout the history of Valorant. It's been here since day one, I'm sure, and I believe with little to no reworks, being one of the Valorant staples, and being the deciding factor for a lot of series.
So this is going to be Marshalltown's map pick. You know, Waukee Northwest just got so much momentum early, like on the last map. Now, Marshalltown was able to pick it back up and reel a bunch off, but they were just pretty far behind. Lost a Thrifty, got a Thrifty, and then Waukee Northwest just kind of locked in. Their hyper-aggression really paying off against a slower playstyle from Marshalltown.
Want to be too hesitant. I mean, just kind of pushing at the most incorrect times. We saw a lot of Waukee Northwest popping off.
Well, it's also like the rock, paper, scissors attack shooters, right? You know, fast beats slow. Slow beats explosive, explosive beats fast.
Oh. I was unaware that tack shooters had a rock, paper, scissors. I thought that was only limited like hero shooters.
Yeah, I mean, a little bit different, right?
Yeah.
It's less about the comp. You know, in hero shooters, it's more about the comp.
Tack
In
shooters
tack
more
shooters, it's
movement.
the speed of play.
Yeah. I think just to kind of feel for what the map has to hold, Waukee Northwest is playing a little bit, less aggressive. Just trying to get a feel for it. Might not be their most top maps on Waukee Northwest side. Through the Cypher roll, but I think it's just going to explode right onto the point. Here's Any Last Hope, gets taken out by Potato, looking to follow up with his wall. Calm looking to bring it down main here. Grenades getting tossed out, the boom bot. With bomb in hand, Calm with a nice right click, close it out, and it's going to be Lunar, bomb in hand in a 2v3 situation, looking to play close. Whoa!
Crazy.
Absolutely sidestepping around Mr. Thick. And moonwalking a right click right into the face.
I mean, look, if I'm Waukee Northwest, I mean, Marshalltown having a huge advantage in this round, right? But kind of have Marshalltown where you want them, right? You know, Marshalltown, again, needing to be able to play as a team. Lunar coming out with the 4-piece, but you don't want Lunar to have to think that they have to win the game themselves. That round, Lunar did in fact do that.
Yeah. You don't want to poke the bear at all. And with the ball being in Marshalltown's court, being with their map pick and all, I mean, the bear has free range of the forest.
Also need to see where Marshalltown's at mental-wise, you know. I mean, Waukee Northwest, pretty dominant first map. So Marshalltown, got to kind of lock in, shake that one off. It is pretty common to lose your opponent's map pick, so...
Having full access to the site, they're going to be planting the bomb as Waukee Northwest is going to try and get back, and Jix is going to be the traffic controller looking to cut him off at main. I don't know if they know that someone's...
Sorry, Grub, taking out Samurai Sam. Potato taking out Calm.
Explode on the side. It's going to be Any Last Hope on Haven. I'm progressing through the smoke here.
The big guy...
Pops a bomb when they're standing right there. Lunar takes out one. Big guy fires back. With a 2-piece.
Ooh, Mr. Thick taking out Jix. But it is Lunar and Potato left. Two real heavy hitters on the side of Marshalltown.
Oh!
And kind of getting out AD strafes there by Lunar. Both will die to the spike, and Marshalltown up 2-0.
Momentum that they need, and it is expected with it being their map pick. Looking at the economy here, we see an Odin in Jix's hand that we saw famously from the bind It was able to put up some numbers. Looking for a main push to kind of leave their options open. And
Big guy looking for a timing. Ooh.
It's poked out a little bit.
Mr. Thick also, Waukee Northwest being pretty aggressive on this defensive setup. Making a lot of noise, too. Ooh, Mr. Thick might catch somebody. Waukee Northwest really looking for this.
I'm looking to catch someone drop down. But they're going to be closing in on Mr. Thick, looking to push through the smoke. Slowly rotating out. As soon as that smoke drops, it's going to be very interesting. Finds one, takes two! He does go down!
3v3 right now.
Find you.
Another 3v3 situation. We might see the big guy with a very late flank.
Ooh, sorry, Grub, taking out Lunar. Lunar looking for that Cobalt. Gonna really just start to press W here.
30 seconds left.
I think Marshalltown is looking to take a site here. The big guy looking to find someone, but Potato.
Ooh, nice shot there from Potato.
Slow and steady wins the race here. Marshalltown having the HP advantage and a second body. Catches him off guard.
All right, Marshalltown going up 3-0 and looking like a much different game. You know, both teams playing extremely well on their map pick, but this game is far from over.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if the map pick being bind for Waukee Northwest and Marshalltown was able to take a decent chunk of rounds away from them, I mean, I can only expect what is to come into Marshalltown's map pick. That is split. And we've seen it here first. We see a breach.
Ooh, Column getting a huge pick. That's Lunar.
Boombot goes out, gets taken out very early on. It does get exposed. Wide swung.
Ooh, Potato Samurai Sam getting the two-piece and deciding to cancel off.
Oh. Very crucial decision. Going to be cut out down main as Samurai Samurai standing. I thought he was in the open. Cage going out. Actually realizing where it is. Going to be pushing through it. Not noticing where he is. Mr. Thick takes down Potato. They just both walk past each other. Chilling in the corner.
Enemy remaining.
And that is bomb
Down mid.
in mid. A 1v3. Does go down by NA's last hope. And
Yeah, Waukee Northwest again playing really explosive there. And, you know, just catching Marshalltown on the rotate really hard.
an onslaught. But we do see both teams playing a little bit slower. As opposed from Bind when most points were just explosive. I bite my tongue as it appears to be that Marshalltown might just go for a full-on A-side push. Cautious to clear your corners. Holding the corner with Sorry Grove with the sight lines. Lunar taking the high ground away. Have as much space as possible. You want to find the area that you want to cut.
Big guy taking down Lunar.
With the much in hand, but quickly picking up the Phantom to get some more of that long-range action. Mr. Thick fires at Jix.
Yeah, Waukee Northwest sitting in a really good spot. Calm. Oh, cool. Calm hit Immortal in episode 9. Ooh, nice work taking space here from Potato. Jet ult is available. Ooh, nice lurk on behalf of
30 seconds
Ari.
left.
Yeah.
But Boy Tug catches him off guard with the 2v2, and the bomb is being planted.
Spike planted.
Catches Iahsea off guard, but it's going to be a... Oh, I thought he was going to take the engagement there. But Boy Tug looking to pinch. Oh! Gets caught out by NA's last hope. Finding the defuse as well.
Samurai Sam really needing to get aggressive here. Ooh.
Unfortunate, and going to let Mr. Thick get a little bit more cash, as well as another an ult point on the board.
All right. Waukee Northwest walking it back. So Marshalltown goes up 3-0. Now 2 rounds in a row on behalf of Waukee Northwest. Really solid adjustments being made.
We saw them kind of like a breathing technique of a push. They're hyper aggressive, breathe in, and then take it a little back and breathe out and chill out a little bit. Really catching Marshalltown off guard.
Get out of my way.
All right, Marshalltown trying to walk up mid, but 3 members of Waukee Northwest kind of hanging out, waiting for it. Mr. Thick has a really good, yeah.
Through the smoke as well.
Ooh, Palm getting some work in, taking down Boy Tug. Looking, again, so favorable for Waukee Northwest. Ooh, nice shot from Jigs.
Spike down mid.
Very clean click. And it's in a 2v2. Bomb is in Potato's hands with a Blade Storm as well. Able to play hyper aggressive. Has the dash on the line, so we could see something dicey here. Waiting to catch Mr. Thick. Using some cover there.
30 seconds left.
Can dash right past it. Jumping in, making a lot of noise here as he's gonna try to. No!
With the shots. And Calm getting the 2-piece to even this one back out.
Looked in favor of Marshalltown. I would say starting early on. But getting back-to-back rounds taken away.
Well, in 3 rounds in a row where Lunar was picked first.
Yeah. Taking a very necessary fragger of Marshalltown. Folks going out as they're going to be closing in on this B side here, and it's going to flip the roles. It's going to be Marshalltown going to be looking to play post play and defense. Waukee Northwest is going to have to decipher the puzzle, but a breach ult goes out to stun every single one of them. Jeff goes all hard as well, taking up 2 of them. Go down 3 of them. Calm. Judge down completely. Get the reload off as well. Barrel stuffing as well. And Iahsea gets the knife on Boy Tug.
Really crazy work on the retake from Waukee Northwest. And they have crazy momentum in their favor, right?
Yeah. Noticing a full buy. I mean, they have the cash to spend. We see an operator in the hands of NA Last Hope. Looking to play main with it. And it seems like Marshalltown is just looking for the very fast, very blitz play of just jumping onto a side. Going to be looking to target B once again. But the post plant scenario is not in their favor, most from what I've seen so far.
Wrapping all the way around B site.
Does get scanned out by Mr. Thick. Hato fires, takes down Foam, the necessary picks they need. And taking it back a little bit. They're just holding those angles. The big guy makes it a 3-on-3 situation. Jix fires back 2-1. Boytog follows it with it.
Alright, Marshalltown just really needs to sit tight here.
Yeah, don't play too hyper-aggressive. No! Not looking in their favor. And there it is. Bringing the...
Alright, 4-4. This is such a close game. Marshalltown really needing that for mentals and momentum.
Let's do a quick parity check here. I mean, despite losing the round, Waukee Northwest still has an abundance of some of that cheddar.
Mr. Thick playing so aggressive.
Just a complete spray. Oh, what a nail biter! Unable to find two, but just you just win your ones.
Omen Gentl's available for Waukee Northwest. Evened up. The Clovolt available for Marshalltown. Ooh, big guy. Alright. Clovolt getting popped.
They're looking for a very crucial pick. Try and stay in the fight.
2v1.
Spike down mid.
Low success rate of a swing right there. Calm looking fair. A very nasty ghost peek. It's all up to Boytug. Does not have the bomb in hand. So he's going to need a nasty 4-piece.
I think Boytug is just gonna set up.
Has to clear out an absolute heist. Breach all does go out in 30 seconds. I don't know. I don't think it's worth it for Waukee Northwest to try and be bloodthirsty. Just stay disciplined. Boytog looking to find some luck here. Live swing as well. And just going to be saving for the round.
Gets chased down.
Gets completely chased down, having 0 money in the bank. So we're going to see Jix pick up the Odin. Oh, I bite my tongue. Complete save.
Yeah, Marshalltown pretty low on econ right now.
I don't know, Andrew.
Like I said, you know, Waukee Northwest is a very consistent team, right?
Mm-hmm.
Marshalltown very top heavy, and Waukee Northwest doing a really good job of taking a little bit off the top.
Full main death ball. Looking to push very quickly, and Last Hope just kind of checking in the corner. He's able to find the one, looks for the second, just kind of jiggle peeking out of them as they all peek him to keep him where he is, but finds Lunar, shuts him down immediately. Mr. Thick follows up with again 4 ultimates on the board in a 2v5 situation. Boombot does go out. but they're able to stay silent. But finds a third. Jix takes out any last hope. And it is all to Jix. Picks up the Phantom to have a little bit more firepower and put some gas in the tank. Ooh, so possibly saw the sniper.
Ooh, crazy.
A very nice pick on Big Guy. Full walking and exposing his location. The location revealed from Mr. Thick as well. The breach roll goes down the wide swing and Mr. Thick cleans it up.
All right, Waukee Northwest up 6-4. And again, just looking so good right now.
It's not looking good for Marshalltown as we go into round 11. And especially with the economy, I mean, they're spending a lot of money, but I mean, let the ultimate speak for themselves as well as the positioning that we see here. Marshalltown going to try to go for a split push here from B and A site. But they're going to try to meet any last hope on their side. Try to get the rotate off as well. But they might just be rotating back. Jix with the Odin. Looking to find sorry grab in behind, but does get eliminated. Trades.
Ooh, Razor. Alright, even here. Spike probably needs to go down.
It's gonna be by the hands of Lunar.
Lunar losing the overheal. Looking to get a smoke down.
Oh, gets
my
caught on
God.
the smoke, and it's an absolute
And again,
bloodbath.
Waukee Northwest just gets so much value pressing W. They've done it all game, or they've done it all day, right? Like, they just are so aggressive, and it's really working out.
When it gets to a certain point, right, you can have all the blade. I mean, you want to have brains and you want to have mechanics, and it's okay to specialize in some of them. It's okay to specialize in at least one or the other, but you have to have a really well-rounded team. As you were saying, Marshalltown being really top-heavy, and some of the early people getting taken out. Well, they're going to be trying another full B-side push. The hyper-aggression.
Get out of my way.
And the Blade Storm from Waukee North.
Oh, nice hop there from the big guy onto Jix.
Absolutely exploding in onto the side here with a pile of shorties next to them. Does get taken out by Lunar, exploding onto the site. Bomb is being planted. I believe Jix on the high ground holding an Odin. Actually, no, he was out. No, it's going to be Calm spraying him down main. Boytug finds another one. It is all down to Calm with the Odin. Raise the game of ringing around the rosy to try to find someone. But does
Oh, wow.
shut down.
Boytug taking down Calm, and again, giving Marshalltown some life they need. But look, the momentum really still in Waukee Northwest's favor.
Let's take a look at. Oh wait, no, I believe the round had swapped, so we're back to square one as both teams are back with pistol round number 2. Marshalltown going to be on the defense now, and Waukee Northwest on the attack. And I think the hyper aggression that we've seen. I mean, if you think Waukee Northwest was super aggressive on the defense, I am scared to see them on the offense. On with a very early rollout, it's going to be looking to find Potato around this corner here with a jet dash, able to have some insurance to really buy time.
Ooh, just Potato looking in the wrong spot, but able to get out.
Thick shuts down Lunar. And it's a 4-stack on height. And it's made a 2v2. It looked to be in favor of Marshalltown, but I think Waukee Northwest is going to be opting to swap over to the B side to put Marshalltown on the offense.
Waukee Northwest right now really just hitting no shots. Going to the plant, Marshalltown in kind of an awkward spot. They're going to be able to really get a nice post-plant setup right here. 2v2 situation. Spike down.
They're going to want to be playing close here. As they have only classics in the close range. So they're going to have to gamble here. See if their shots hit. Who does get the peek out as well. Calm takes out Jix, and it's a one-on-one with the Big Iron. Looking to swing on Calm. Just stalling out here, but does find him.
I don't think he has enough time.
No problem.
Oh no!
No. This is gonna...
Wait. Oh no!
Yep.
Was able to buy enough time and stalling out the post-plant situation. I mean, albeit they did lose all of the gunfights, it still came out on top from post-plant.
Well, they won the major gunfight that mattered. You know, Marshalltown was in 4v2, and they just kind of lost a couple in a little bit of a cluster. And yeah, you know, Waukee Northwest really just playing more disciplined at this point.
Full stack picking him Calm just the lead Samurai Sammers, and it's gonna be jumped onto the point here. Mr. Thick going for the plant
Spike planted.
and having full control over the bomb site. Holding those angles, I mean, in this situation, you want to be swinging at the exact same time. You do not want to give Marshalltown the ones. But looks to find him behind it, and it's all up to Jix, and it's not enough as sorry.
Flawless round from Waukee Northwest, up 9-5, and again, just such aggressive play, getting so much value from the W key, and Marshalltown really going to need to make a pivot here.
Round 15. Having an Odin in hand.
I'm ready.
Ability going out to really draw out Waukee Northwest on B. However, at least 4 of them are stacked up on A site, leaving only Samurai Sammers to deal with them. Samurai is gonna find the one to make it 2.
Oh my. Oh my.
Wow!
All right. Flawless round on the side of Marshalltown. Samurai Sam committing, and again, able to get some value pressing W himself.
Setting up on the A side, I think Samurai Samurai is going to see if lightning strikes twice in the same spot, as he's going to be heavily committed and is going to be the A site boogeyman. Takes out the camera, a crucial piece of intel.
Lunar hanging out here with Samurai Sam. Looks like they're going to fake it, though. Waukee Northwest faking the A-site take and rotating slowly around the bottom half of the map, heading towards blue.
Boy Tug being the traffic controller down main, and it's going to be everyone watching. Whoa, through the smoke!
Really good shot. That was really important for Marshalltown, because that was scary.
What an incredible shot. He definitely needs to put that in the montage. Waukee Northwest closing in as Jix picks up a pick on the big guy, stopping them dead in the tracks. Lunar trying to find a pick on any last hope, finds it.
Ooh, doesn't pocket the overheal there for Lunar. And Calm just going absolutely crazy. Oh.
It's on a one-on-one situation. And Jix.
And the crazy Odin value there from Jix. And this game is wild. Waukee Northwest, again, needing to find their footing again. But Marshalltown still having to crawl back out of this one.
Take it one round at a time, clawing each round away, pick by pick, credit by credit. Jix, overall, coming in clutch last round with the Odin, stopping them dead in their tracks, almost being like a raid boss. For Waukee Northwest, it seems like NA Last Hope might just be the sacrificial lamb to just spray on through.
And there it is.
And falls into the teeth of Jix and the Odin. But they're going to double down onto B site. All of them stacked up there. But here comes the Razor. Rocket launcher out, shoots it up main, finds Potato.
Easy work. The bomb buddy going down.
Tucks a nade, finds.
Oh my gosh, crazy use of the raise grenade there.
Absolute green. Making a 4-on-1. Jix once again being the raid boss of B-site.
Ooh.
Looking to find a fourth here.
And going ahead and popping
Wow.
that ultimate. And man, Trey Miller for Marshalltown coming alive.
Having the momentum, backing their horse. Jix being the saving grace of the last two rounds. This is exactly what Marshalltown needs to stay in this, Andrew.
All right. Hey, a timeout. Oh, okay. Finally. Look, I've been asking all day on some of these games. I'm like, where are the timeouts? Smart timeout from Waukee Northwest. Absolutely appropriate time to sit, kind of talk about what's going on.
Not only that, just it gets in the head of Marshalltown a little bit because, like, yeah, they're all hyped up and stuff. Jix clutching up the last two rounds, and then it's just, oh, we have a minute. We have a minute to think about what our next moves are for both teams. And in that moment, kind of dies down and settle back in, and your brain has to make two decisions. Am I going to continue with the energy or lay back with the discipline? But we're going to see it going into round 18. Having two ultimates on both sides of the board. The Rooks, the Bishops, the Knights.
The breach ult, though, a lot of value.
Oh yeah, especially for the post-plant opportunity. Lunar having two chances in this round. The operator, I absolutely pixel perfect. Looking for the ones, and Jix looking to swap over to the A side, catching them off guard. But they're going to be taking heaven. They have to come.
Ooh, Calm taking down Lunar there. Not opting to use the Clovol. Breach ult goes and will miss. Oh my gosh. Not going to get the value there.
There is the bomb being planted as Marshalltown is forced onto the offense in a 3v4. Take your gunfights carefully. Unable to find one onto Calm. This Boy Tug does see a gun, waiting for Calm, but does find any last hope, but they swing out the exact right time, and it's all up to Potato to try and close out. No!
Crazy 50 play right there. Losing the op, and Waukee Northwest answers right back with the solid timeout.
Not picking up the op. Waukee Northwest.
Ooh, and Marshalltown looking a little light on the economy here.
They're gonna need this round if they want to carry the momentum through into the future rounds, and if they want to stay in this and possibly take us to a map 3. Second by second. Oh, we're gonna see Jix. I appreciate Jix. The Odin. I will say my favorite gun in Valorant. Looking to reload too. Hey, I feel ya.
Lennon, are you a Timmy?
As in like Timmy Gaming, where I play a game for a while and just hop from game
No,
to
as
game.
in you like big explosive plays.
I do like big explosive. You know me so well. Oh, but Jinx is putting on an absolute banger of a performance, and as I'm saying, catching him off guard, being an absolute juggernaut, leaving it all up to Mr. Thick, jump-shotting him.
Jump-shotting. Lunar there, trying to keep Marshalltown alive in this with the stinger. Cobalt still online. Jetlolt online for Waukee Northwest. This game's super close. Could go into overtime.
I'm here for it. Getting into round 20. Waukee Northwest looking for a full B-side rush.
Get out of my way.
And here comes the Blade Storm.
Here.
Oh!
All right, Potato. All right.
Okay. We hear you loud and clear. Sorry, Grub, looking to weed out people from heaven. We see Lunar being the traffic controller of Maine. But they're gonna cut right on through, undetected, and they are split right now. Need to be hustling up a little bit before Boy Tuck sees you. At least like one more smoke out. Does get a shot ringed out. Sorry,
Ooh,
bro.
Loses the gunfight though. Gets the info, loses the gunfight.
30 seconds left.
4v3 situation here. Sees the gun barrel of the big guy from heaven. Potato gonna be dropping down onto him. Fives a third pick. Jix cleans it up.
Down A. 10 seconds left.
And it's all up to Sorry Grove with 10 seconds remaining, but I think he's just gonna opt for a save.
10 to 10.
Oh!
Ooh. All right. Look, they're trying to end this tournament early. Last round coming in earlier based on weather, but we'll see. We'll see. Waukee Northwest and Marshalltown, 3 rounds away. Waukee Northwest, 3 rounds away from a state championship win. Marshalltown, 3 rounds away from taking this to map 3.
I mean, all the pressure's on them. They could walk away here making history for their school. And adding a very nice title of first place on to their record. But Jix being the raid boss, finally being in his home.
A lot of utility going out there, though. Waukee Northwest smartly just kind of backing off there with the cancel. Oh, no. Still going to hit it, maybe.
You see the Calm with the Razors while having a satchel in hand. Can honestly just send it to the back and weed out some of Marshalltown. And here it is. Oh, boy. Looking to shoot it out quick. Tries to pre-fire the corner here. But's going to get stuck in a rock in a hard place within the weeds. Wide swing,
Really,
wide.
really beautiful timing, though.
Doesn't check the corner.
No potato.
From behind. Just going to forward. No, look. No!
Boy Tug there with the super shorty.
And in.
Oh, and Marshalltown will pull ahead for the first time pretty much in this best of 3.
Going above this very close spot that I believe Calm was. Sitting in the weeds and letting Marshalltown just kind of stay, just kind of being really quiet, right? But quickly gets spotted out, follows up and finds Jinx.
Waukee Northwest really, really, really needs this round.
Do want to stay in it because as soon as that round hits number 12, the pressure is on.
Potato looking for a timing here.
No. Looking to shut down Waukee Northwest. Backs up a little bit as they start to rush in. The grenade goes out. Gives away position from the smoke. They're closing in on the heaven. Looking to rain down on Jix. Spray through it.
Just getting no value here on either side. Oh.
Here.
Mr. Tech taking a little bit of damage.
Ooh, my heart's racing, Andrew.
Potato really needing to be patient here.
I mean, this gunfight could just be the determining factor for the rest of the game here as everyone is just standing still.
Waukee Northwest so patient though. Just waiting. Ooh.
Close on the high ground. Big guy falls back.
Takes out Lunar. Lunar trying to get back up.
Is just going to be running and gunning down main here. Is able to find one.
Oh,
Does.
gets the reset. Gets the reset. Takes out big guy. Sorry, Grub is going to be able to get this plant down.
In a post-plant situation, forcing Marshalltown, and we're going to see the big 3 from heaven throwing everything that they can to close this out. Jix finds Sorry Grub in the corner, and it's going to be a 1-on-3. Mr. Dick from behind. It's going to be a fight for heaven. Drops down. Having to look at 2 spots. The mechanics are going to be playing really much into this, but gets caught out by Jit.
Oh, and then Lunar going to be able to stick this defuse. Marshalltown going up 12-10.
Marshalltown needing one more round to take it to game 3.
And what a crazy showing here from both these teams. I mean, Waukee Northwest, they have won a majority of the rounds here today. Marshalltown, though, yeah, again, just needing 1 round. Waukee Northwest needing 2 rounds to take this to overtime. It is tense here.
I will second that. I mean, let's look at the ults on the board. I mean, Marshalltown, we're going to see
The
Potato.
Vines ult here is really big.
Yes. We're going to be just playing super hyper aggressive as Lunar is just inches away from Calm.
Right here.
Ooh, but he's Calm going to get the timing.
Mr. Thick shuts down Samurai.
Ooh, and
Stammers.
Lunar missing the shots.
Spike planted.
It's all in their favor here. Having ultimates on the board. I mean, at this point, I just go all in here to be explosive. Try to find the ones. Does find the big guy. All 3 of them are stacked in one spot. Needs some high ground cover. Calm take down Jix.
Player stand.
Follows it up as well. It's up to Potato, but goes down. Waukee Northwest makes it 11-12.
And now Waukee Northwest has a breach ult available. Although Fade ult, Vise ult, Jet ult, again, Marshalltown really just need to hit their ultimates to try to secure this out. They do not want this to go to overtime.
A complete full stack on the A side of Split. Going all in. And the prediction is going to be off as Waukee Marshalltown has to read it quick. Silence is deafening.
Nice catch on the camera there.
Fine Calm, and a grenade goes out to force him out of position. We're going to see Lunar try to get the wide swing, and Calm, and he finds him through the box.
All right, the Fatal coming out. Sorry, Grub taking out Lunar. Ooh, Waukee Northwest keeping this even. The Visol coming out.
2v3 situation. We're going to see the Blade Storm and the bomb being planted. Calmness. And it's up to the big guy to last the round, and this is going to be the deciding factor.
Ooh, and Marshalltown will defuse with Thought going in there. Potato taking this to map 3.
I have goosebumps going into game 3.
All right, and we will be right back as we are waiting for this map 3 pick.
Do not go anywhere.
The championships are piling up for Marshalltown.
The Marshalltown Community College
The Marshalltown Tigers.
keeps racking up national championships.
Before I started working out, I noticed how I was just generally depressed, honestly. I felt depressed. I felt like I had a lot of anxiety when it came to meeting new people or when it came to my performance in game. I noticed that as soon as I started working out, pretty much most of it went away. I would definitely say that there's a correlation between it, for me at least. And in the past month or so, I was like, oh, I'm gonna try to be healthier. And I just noticed a massive increase in energy and mood, also focus. In terms of my League of Legends practice, I was able to focus for a way longer period, but just because I'm eating better, I'm working out, meditating in the morning and night. I think that all 3 of those things help me a lot, and I'm gonna be very disciplined on that front. And I think that's one of the main things for me, because I think if I do all of those things, it'll sort of just feed into the game.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to the grand finals of Iahsea Valorant Spring State Finals. I am one of your Castellani Cooch Kuchera, and I'm here with now
Montana Morgan, aka Dirt. Woo! Getting into map 3, so been a close fight when you even went into a little bit of overtime on the last map itself.
got it really close in the nail biting. We're gonna see an Astra, the first time I've seen today from Samurai Sammers, and Calm running out on the Yoru. I saw him hop on it at the start of the day here, but wondering if the dynamic can play a lot well right into Marshalltown's area here. But getting into the first round, all of them at neck and neck positionings. It's one for the ages. Marshalltown has an opportunity to walk away with their first state championship, but Waukee Northwest is looking to shut down their dreams.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting fight here. We're seeing a kind of build up towards A here, but that's not where all the attack is. We're seeing a little bit of a lurk towards mid. We got the Jet, we got the KJ, both angling towards mid. Gonna run into potentially the Lunar. Yeah, hitting down last hope.
Taking some time off and really spacing out a little bit. Definitely a change in pressure.
Grub looking for maybe some value here. Get one, that's the spike.
Spike down A.
Trade. We're down to a 3v4.
Drops now main.
Looking for some potential value here. Gonna try and get spike down. Wants to stick it, but unfortunately doesn't have time. That's another pick. Down to a 1v1. Jet v Yoru. TP is alive. Spike is in Jet's hands.
And Lunar, an absolute pillar and a wrecking ball of a player taking on Calm, the Rays demon, with some incredible satchel plays and clutch moments that we've seen him on Bind.
Interesting to see. Spike's down. Jet is opting not to rotate here, rather just to sit there and play the game. Just going to wait first down, look for any value, and is just going to need to play a little bit faster here if they want to take the advantage on Jet.
Looking to catch him off guard as he turns the corner here. Might just want to be tapping bomb, and both of them are back to back, not really knowing where anyone is.
Calm is just not so calm right now. He's really looking for the pick. Oh, almost caught off guard. Gonna tap. Get the whoa! Great shot there by Lunar.
Lunar with the 4-piece is going to be stepping big into the map 3 in the grand finals.
Gonna play strong off of that round. You have Lunar with the 4-piece on the sheriff. Definitely not gonna switch off of that. Just had a really hot round on it. Easy comfort pick. I think they're gonna even stick to their pistols, the whole team, and just vibe it out from there.
Feeling the vibes all the way through and keeping that momentum going into round 2. Waukee Northwest needing to find a point of pivot.
Yeah, definitely going to be something interesting. We're going to see the attack angling towards more of a mid-A, but we do see Lunar looking for a little thing on B long here. Maybe going to get caught by the trap. Oh, he's ready. That's the 1v1 he just had. Now it's gone off the chart.
Being 2-0 up against Calm.
Moving on to the A hit. We see a really good kind of lurk situation from Last Hope here. Able to be as patient as he needed to be. Potato sending him out into space though.
Ball goes up, getting some healing as well as some fog of war.
Down to a 2v5. Spikes down. Going to be really tough. Going to have to play for the retake here. Thick, unfortunately, not able to get the pick he wants. Like they're trying to make some space together. The Sova drone goes out. Doesn't see Thick. Lunar sending him off. Oh no! The ball! Oh! Another flawless round. Lunar takes 3 off of that board.
The momentum is in their favor going into round 3. Having a little bit, decent chunk of cash to spend, and we're going to see Jix hop back on with the Odin
The Odin has been unlocked. Let's see if it can mow down the prey just like it was built to. You know, today I've been seeing a lot of Odins, so I started calling something. It's the Odin's trial, you know, trying to figure out who the best Iowa high school Odin user is.
I want to put that title on Jix. I mean, his performance on Split, shutting down them completely, and Calm is looking to take Boytog down. There goes the decoy.
Decoy gets shut out. Calm's going to rotate off of that. Sorry, Grub is going to look for a dog play here. Lunar and Mr. Odin himself is walking up.
Kind of Jix being an anchor for him, but NA last hope finding two of them.
Wait! Holy cow! The front is back! They are not taking this lightly. This is going to be a match and a round for the history books. You know, a flawless right after a flawless from two different teams is honestly kind of crazy.
Like, there's no point, or like, it's unheard of for two teams to be so 50-50 in a flawless right, and then you just get completely show-stopped by the enemy.
Yeah, it's honestly crazy to see this kind of movement happening. We're seeing almost a group up towards B long here, which, depending on your gun users, could be either really good or really scary. You know, you got to put the smokes at the bottom if you don't want to take those long-range gunfights. We can see the Omen kind of jiggle peeking. Gonna get some info here. Sees them. Gonna go for the smoke. Calling for his team for help. SOS. We're getting flooded.
Cavalry is here, and it seems that Lunar is going to be the first person to try and sift out Big Guy, and it's going to be a block party on B site. Sorry, Grub finds the one on Lunar, catches him out early on.
Utility's starting to go out, spikes down. It's going to be crunch time. Mr. Thick on the Odin again. Is he going to be it's trade for trade? So you know what the last guy is?
One-on-one situation here. Odin Phantom looking to catch him out of Lunar. It's down at the wrong time.
It's another round for Marshalltown.
Marshalltown looking to steal it away clean, being up 2 and going into round 5. The maps that we've seen before, I mean, Bind was a fight and a half. They were able to take rounds, but ultimately, Waukee Northwest came out on top, and then Split was really close. The momentum, all gas, no brakes for Marshalltown.
Yeah, definitely interesting to see. We're even seeing on the attack here, they're going to go for a little something spicy here. Not committing one person to any one, or the whole team to any one spot. Kind of separating. You got the Jet alone, you got the KJ alone, and the other 3 pushing mid. Gonna look for any potential gaps. Calm on the Yoru, getting lots of information. Sees 3 on top mid. Gonna try and rotate out. Little do they know Jet's there. Oh, he's gonna CP out as well.
Gonna be trying to catch him off guard. It's gonna be Jix with the Odin and Killjoy coming up on the ultimates. They do have an Astra ult, creating a wall.
Definitely could provide a lot of value with this really heavy Cypher setup, but it's also looking really scary to attack here. You know, you see there's a lot of defenders here. The Cypher utility's there as well, and it's just looking like a really risky push to take right now.
Taking a bit of a back foot. 1 minute remaining as they try to regroup and reevaluate what their next point of contact.
Jix with the Odin. Last hope is down. Looking like maybe a flood onto A.
Closing in on him with the pressure. Mr. Thick versus Jix. Just spraying and mowing them down.
There's some really good spots here on Pearl. Just to sit and spray through walls. You know, there's a lot of casually sat spots. And we see Calm. Oh, Jix to the Odin. We see a rotate on the B side here. Big Guy, are you ready? Are you ready? This is going to be a 1v3.
Needs to have an incredible spray transfer. 5-1 on the blind as well. But as long as he just stands there and he shoots his gun, the pressure is not.
WT! He gets mowed down. It's still a 3v1. Can you finish it off, Omen?
But it's going to be a round in the pocket of Waukee Northwest. An incredible play. Reposition from Big Guy. Catching 3 of them off guard.
But things are starting to get tight here. You know, we see everyone kind of splitting up, looking for any gaps. The attack, maybe we're looking at a death ball here. You know, everyone going to group up, hit things together. You have some really strong attackers on your team as well. Things could go crazy.
Some heavy hitters and ultimates on the board. We're seeing a run back from Potato possibly going to this round. Going to be playing a little bit farther up front for the hyper-aggression.
Ooh, that was a good fade eye there as well. Could provide that information that there's a couple pushing towards mid, which actually it's the whole team pushing towards mid. You're lurking up B long, and not a lot of space made on A, but you have the Cypher there. There's nothing to worry about. Looking towards maybe a B hallway hit.
Jick's going to be the first one on the scene versus any last hope fight.
Oh! Jix though on the Odin fighting back.
Let's not expect the two.
Definitely going to see a kind of a stall out. You know, take that little breath. Some trades happen. You guys are still even man count. Minute left on the clock. Still a lot of potential here. Yoru potentially going to run into some in sewers. Or that's mid, my bad. And then he's going to work toward team ops to work towards our moving for an A execute here. Gonna run right into all the Cypher utility.
And the Odin as well falling into Mr. Thick's teeth, but it's Jix on the scene as well, and it's going to be a battle of the beast. The ping goes out as well.
Oh, Mr. Thick has been revealed. Oh, he's back.
Does
30 seconds.
have the Omen ult online on the defense as well. Going to be coming up closer behind. The run back is also online as well, but only having a classic.
Calm V2 taking a pick on the. Oh, and then it's a trade. And more trades happening. It's time to do a 1v2. It's up to you, Fade. Can you pull it off?
Oh, at the same time.
Great double swing from Potato and Lunar. Some phenomenal gameplay, bringing the score gap back to 2 at the 4-2 score.
The 2 deficit is going to be lining their pockets with some heavy cash here, as a good chunk of Marshalltown is able to buy heavy armor and some heavy equipment, and I believe all of their utility.
And we see 7 ultimates on the board now. We really got to see some of these start flying. We have Fade ult, Jet ult, Omen ult, Astra ult, KJ ult, Sova ult, and a Phoenix ult. These all provide immense utility, and if used properly, can be what makes or breaks a round.
But it's going to be a death ball on the B side, leaving the big guy only line of defense. But the cavalry is here as they're going to start closing in with the Rita, the Sentry Calm, with the Bucky in the corner.
This could be a lot of potential. Attacker Killjoy is active now. This is going to push a lot of those defenders out of sight and allow for a quick plant onto site.
Killjoy does go out, and that is going to stall them out just a little bit, but not enough. Ares going to be mowing down from heaven.
Seeing another pick from Lunar onto Last Hope. It's going to bring the man count from 5 to 5. Now we're down to 3 to 5. In a post-plant situation, that's going to be getting really scary.
Samurai Sammers knocking out the big guy. Jix, what a play!
Down to just the fade, but it's not enough. It's not a flawless round from Marshalltown here. This is looking real sketchy for Waukee Northwest.
If I was Waukee Northwest, I'd call a timeout right here. There needs to be a kind of a stopping point to all the momentum that Marshalltown is having.
Yeah, this is looking like a potential for a lead-away stomping here. You know, they go 2 rounds, lose 1, they lost 1, and then it's just like back and forth, and then Marshalltown has these little leads inside this back and forth, and this is not good when you're trying to hold off on that type of battle. It's literally a matter of stamina now here. These are the players that have played the most all day, or the longest conceptually. You know, they're here the latest, and we're seeing a fight. Looking at a death ball potentially on A, right into the Cypher. Looking a little scary.
Looking to climb right into the teeth of Mr. Thick, but the Sova ult as well, and they hit him!
Oh, he's out!
Absolutely lasered with the read.
It's going to be a great situation to play here. They can fall back, play post-plant.
Taken out, and then we get a run back from Potato here. Looking to play hyper-aggressive, but that's a piece of utility getting thrown out, and it's a 3-on-3.
Things are looking real close here. It's a 3v2 now. Gonna maybe try and get the spike, but there's 2 nades there. That's gonna be a meat grinder if you jump into there. Oh, Last Hope getting the Odin user.
On 1, and that is gonna lean right into Waukee Northwest's hands.
And Last Hope picks up the Odin. And go for the defuse. This is going to bring it to a 3-5 half. It's going to be an interesting brawl going forward. Anything can happen. Both teams have won their own map respectively. This could literally be anyone's game. You know, it's going to be the battle of the kings, the battle of the champions, battle of the MVPs, some might even say.
Marshalltown back was against the wall, and they're looking to go for the gold to finally bring it home in their hometown, to bring it to their school, to bring honor.
This is gonna be fun.
Could potentially be looking for that home court advantage on the very last draw here. That last little bit of fuel these players need to get through. We're seeing a B-side pummel here. Lots of players moving forward. We see the Odin coming down, B-long. Smoke's going down.
And there is the Astral cutting off all equipment, utility, projectiles, as well as communication. Going to be popping right on through. You have to pick a side here.
You're gonna want to get spiked down here soon. Don't want to waste that ultimate to it. You gotta get it. Gotta get it done. Oh. He survived that. Chick's getting a 2-piece as well. Lunar's left on the op. Oh! Unfortunately, Silva's just that little bit better. Score line's 3-6 now. Marshalltown's taking a little bit of lead here. Waukee Northwest, you gotta figure something out.
I think that is going.
Lunar on the op still.
Yeah, and it's a little bit dangerous even to put it on a jet as well.
You got Jinx on the Odin and Lunar on the op. This is gonna be some fearsome defense to attack to walk into.
I mean, they might just keep going with the bread and butter of a death ball push. And Mr. Thick not going to be playing on the A site. And I think the read is going to
for the full mid commit here. Dog catches Lunar. Look for a short range swing. Calm getting a pick off the Sova. This guy's provided a lot of value, so that could be a really good potential early pick.
Get out of my way.
They know about him.
There's the Blade Storm. Just keep finding out. It's one. The one.
That's too unfortunate. The 4v3. The Yoru goes online. Big guy taking a pick on Jix. That's some of the pretty heavy fire gone down. Team Lunar working up towards their spawn. Oh, back to back. Lunar's taking some A-side space here. Gonna give that info to his teammate. Potentially a plant here. Not sure Grub knows. There's one right behind you. Grub might be in a really good spot actually. Because I'm not sure Lunar and Astra know about it either.
30 seconds left.
Samurai Sammers with the bomb getting planted, and it's going to force Waukee Northwest on the offense.
Gonna put them back on that retake grind. Gonna be something stressful. Big guy getting Lunar down to a 1v4. Samurai Sammers. It's your clutch time. No! Grub with the Sheriff taking a round back, bringing the score 4-6. We're seeing a really close game happening here.
Absolutely, just kind of a back and forth action here. Marshalltown having a lot of momentum and for the past 3 rounds, but Waukee Northwest, despite having little to nothing in their arsenal, they're going to walk away with that round with a lot of weaponry and a chunk of change to carry them through going into round 11.
Yeah, definitely. It's seeming like the bread and butter is that pummel take that we're seeing. So I feel like we just need to keep seeing that on repeat from Marshalltown. You know, it's working. They know how to explode off of utility, and they know how to play it well. They're able to take their gunfights at that fast pace, and they're able to win off of those explosion plays. It just needs to happen more frequently. They need to just kind of stick to their basics, stick to what they know works. Gonna bait out the Fade Eye here too. Gonna pretend like no one was there, and then push up off of it. We see Calm with the op. Gonna be a risky push here.
Pushes them out.
Lunar catches Grub. Calm takes the refrag. They have taken sight. Calm gets it second through the smoke onto Lunar.
An op in hand. Anything is possible. Palm going absolutely bananas.
Lance going down. Seeing a potential lurk play from the Jet here. Going to be playing for a retake scenario.
Samurai does go down by any last hope. Looking for the retake on the side here. Having the Jet Dash in their arsenal.
Down to just one, and it's an Odin.
Oh! Defeats the raid boss that is Jix.
Last hope is being the last hope for real right now.
Waukee Northwest looked to be down very early on into the series, but it is not out whatsoever. It is all for the marbles.
Our scoreline has gotten back to a 1-point difference. If Waukee Northwest wins this now, we will be at a 6-6 half with a strong potential of going into OT on map 3. These teams have fought long and hard. They are not going to give up anytime soon, and they will hold strong. Looking at the attack, we're seeing another A-site pummel here. Not even an ounce of any presence anywhere else. All 5 focused forward and looking for a pick here.
I mean, not having a whole lot of luck the past time they've been trying the pummel.
You risky running into that. Oh, come on! Oh, come! And your op is so beautiful. You keep pushing forward. Killjoy goes off. Astro Wall is active.
That is the entire site covered.
Gonna be a rough push here. Gonna choose to TP out. Gonna have to play retake here. Spike needs to go down before Killjoy. 1 player detained as well. It's down.
Killjoy does go out as well as the giant wall. Oh, with a quick scope.
Lunar picking off last hope. We are in a 4v3.
They're gonna get all the information they have. In the corner, they're able to pick him out. Big guy getting a 2-piece. Leaving it all up to Lunar.
2v1, the retake, and we're gonna see a 6-6 half. Crazy, impeccable, beautiful gameplay from both of these teams here.
And that is going to be that half going back to the pistol round.
We are on a.
And we're back to square one.
Yeah, we are back to square one. There's no point difference to go off to, so we are literally at square one.
Yeah, like
any team can win this. It's the first to. Oh, hold on, the math is struggling.
First to third. No,
Seven more wins. Okay, we're switching off the first to 13. First to 7 is our new score line here. All right. Maybe it was a defense attacker diff. Maybe it was just a team diff. Maybe it was just equal teams fighting each other for the victory. We're about to find out in about 5 seconds on this attack. But again, this is also a pistol round. A lot can be assumed from a pistol round, but that doesn't always happen to be the truth. You know, things can change. People can attack. People can play different. Location revealed. We're going to see the Yoru using his clone. Going to bait out some potential shots there. Running into a rough situation. Potentially going to try for a lurk here. Are they going to look for him? Check your corners. Oh! Oh! The site with just got killed by Potato.
Definitely not Potato aim in Potato's arsenal here.
You see the Sova and a potential lurk too, but he turns his back. I think they might switch to an A-side take, which is really interesting because they just had a teammate die off of it.
They're just gonna walk right past him.
Sova. Oh, the patient.
No.
Catch out on this, Sova. Oh, that's all of them. Can he get it? Before it's too late. Oh, no.
Just like try to go for a knife of something, but that's going to give away the position to turn out. But I think they're ignoring it completely as they're just going to do a complete bomb rush.
Sabers, any last hope? That's the trade.
Still just checking those corners very tightly. The discipline.
3v3, 30 seconds on the clock. Spike goes down. Gonna be a retake situation here now. Can Marshalltown do the retake that they've been defending against?
Oh! Starcraft does go down by Potato. Looking to wide swing and try to take out Boy Tug from Sova. No! Yeah!
Marshalltown! Wait, no, that's not Marshalltown.
Wait, Waukee Northwest takes him out, giving the series 7-6.
That's just incredible. You know, honestly, I can't tell you. I ain't got no vibes on what's about to happen.
We gotta have like a.
Do we have a coin toss for every single round? You know, like heads it's gonna be Marshalltown this time. Oh, it's tails now. It's gonna be Waukee Northwest.
Give us a little bit of tell or foreshadowing because our hearts cannot take it.
Literally at the edge of our chairs for every single round. We've seen the early dog presence here. Gonna be taking B long fast. Gonna be very advantageous. Don't want to stay on that wide open area for too long.
Samurais is just gonna be looking to find a very nice corner just to sit there. Oh, walking past him, walking by and passing
Nova getting the refrag though. What? Lunar following up. Oh, not enough. Take some damage off though. Spike is not down. We are still looking good on the defense. No, Nick with the Spectre. Holy cow.
Just one right through!
On the Spectre. Holy cow.
Waukee Northwest is going to be wanting to walk away this clean.
They're like, you guys thought it was even. We're taking a gap now. We are going to walk on this. Potential for 5 rounds left is there. The potential is there. But it's going to be up to Marshalltown to hold it off and stay strong on their defense. Not let any gaps pass through. And not let any Waukee Northwest players onto the site. It look like we're going to see another death ball up A main.
Look how much utility was invested on B side as they walk on the opposite side, hopefully wanting Marshalltown to maybe have some doubts about the side entirely.
Starting to see some utility flow on A main. Silva gets blinded. Phoenix is there to help out. Up the flood.
Calvary is here as Luna is on the point here. Finds the one. Gets the dash. Potato follows up with it on. Sorry, Grub. Potato finds another one.
It's a 5v2.
Finds a third.
Potato's on fire just like Phoenix. Cypher gonna back up. Potentially trying to save his gun here. Look for some free picks. Looking for an aggressive Marshalltown player. Down to 6 HP in a dream. And no! A flawless round!
I saw him going for the knife. The crowd is absolutely erupting with every round passing.
The score gap has been brought back down to a 1-point difference. With no decisive leaders, we are bound to be struggling round for round on our tips of our chairs with no sight in the near future of a potential lead away.
It looked to be that Waukee Northwest was going to have a breakaway, getting 2 rounds over, but Marshalltown quickly biting back and hanging them up with making the deficit just 1 point.
Seeing this B-side hit again. We do, however, see an Omen lurk this time. This is something different. This could potentially be a make or break on an attack here.
Only having the Phoenix ult on the board for Marshalltown to have a possible play of a quick wide swing, but they're
playing a lot of hit and bait here.
Yeah.
Trying to maybe fake the rotate off, but it looks like the defense is just not having it. They're going to play the patient game, wait it out.
Going. There goes the decoy. Alec can go for a TP as well, but there's the flash. They know that they're going to be investing, and it's a...
Usually! What? I can survive that calm.
Tries to hold it back there as Mr. Thick is looking to find some post-plant opportunity. Finds TikTok Jix. Oh, no!
Almost potato with a 2-piece off of the oil. Potato!
Last player standing.
And it's all up to the big guy of Waukee Northwest to stay with the 2 deficit, but it's not enough. It's Potato finds a 4th.
Potato is not potato today. He is going guns ablaze and fighting for the championship with the scoreline outside 8-8. There is potential for anyone here, and no one is leaving anytime soon.
Every part of every team is shining. I mean, we thought... I'm getting a little bit lightheaded if I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, things are definitely getting tense here. You can't predict anyone at this point. You know, the teams, their coordination is beautiful. Seeing at the high school level, the fact that there's competition this high is just crazy. And these guys are going to have careers. Wannabe! Lunar with the quick early pick. Gonna fight heavy here though. We see the Omen the Omen blind going out.
Hunting them down completely as they just wide swing. Sorry, Grub taken out
Through the smoke as well.
Void Tug as well, but it's gonna fall right into the hands of Potato. But he's gonna get caught out, but finds Mr. Thick, gets a flash shot, possibly wide swing as well, but takes it back a little bit, not playing too hyper aggressive. And it seems that, I thought the big guy was going to be pinched there, but uses some utility. They might be looking to try to push onto B side, not making a whole lot of noise, so it creates that tension.
Definitely playing really flexible here on the attack, which is what they need to be doing when they're down a man. They need to take that advantage, find any gaps they can, and get the equivalent kill. So that way they can be on even playing ground. We see Jix with the Odin.
The raid boss of every side he steps on. Look to find the one!
That's one. Smoke goes down. He's blind. What are they going to do about it? Is he going to keep pushing?
Into Samurai Sim's hands!
Jix just fighting back with the raid boss Odin utility. It's absolutely diabolical. We're moving into rounds 18 now. Score line is a 1-point difference. There's no leads. We are feeling extra, nervous. There's nothing happening. No big standouts. And these teams are fighting neck for neck. Looking at the attack, we're going towards an A-side pummel here. There's a lot of potential value out of this. But Astra's prepping stars everywhere. You wanting to be not too obvious?
Yoro does come out to get some of that crucial utility, and only going to be finding Potato, walking back and forth, does ping him out. But looking to get him from behind. Actually, no.
He TP's out. Right as it fades out. Looking at the side pummel here. Omen TP's in. Spike's going down.
Big guy going for the play to trade back and forth.
Dick's getting his one on the Odin though. Gonna TP out. They're gonna play smart here. They're gonna play post pant in main. Gonna be something to watch. Trying to fight for the retake.
Up a little bit.
Almost definitely struggling here. Oh, quick trade down to the wall. Potatoes firewall providing value still on the defuse.
Just go out, noticing that there's all three people inside. Boy tag taking out. Sorry, guard. But double.
Gonna be a 2v1. Spikes down. Not looking very favorable here.
If they could just both swing at the exact same time playing a hand. But he's gonna be looking to pummel through the smoke.
9-9 now. Round 18 is the equivalent. Fight again.
Montana, I can't take it.
I can't either. I'm starting to lose my voice already, and we're not even looking like there's a victory in sight anytime soon. Holy cow, these two teams! Incredible work! And the attack now. Ooh, we're gonna see something spicy, maybe. Maybe a little bit of spice. Double Odin! Double Odin! We see him up! We're seeing the punishing weapons pulled up here. Lunar on the op, that's a crazy gun. Jix and Boytug on the Odin as well.
Storm going to be looking down main as it's a stalemate. Both teams kind of taking it a little bit back, let the timer communicate.
Definitely taking their time here, working for the pace. The tempo has changed a lot. You know, these teams, they played all day. They're looking for that tempo change, taking what it needs. Looking for any gaps, any potential weaknesses. Omen TP is up on the board as well. You can see that potentially being utilized.
But Lunar...
Jake's getting another. Potential is here. On our toes. That's one. Come! Getting refragged by Potato. Potato getting a second. Trying to take it back down to just the jet.
It's all on Lunar's back to secure yet another round. 30 seconds remaining.
Looking into the void with the sniper.
Oh, wait, sorry, any last hope. But it's fortunate. Clay pigeon out of the sky by Lunar.
Lunar is just on his A game, looking for any potential lead away they can get. That was a 3-people advantage there. There's the potential here for a lead away. Just have to keep riding the vibe. Not getting too worried about the point difference. It's literally a fresh start every 2 rounds at this point.
Looking to sign off on the year in the grade book with an S+ performance as Marshalltown is up 1, Waukee Northwest being on the back foot here. And it's another bomb rush.
Bomb rush in B, hitting hard, utilities going out. There is no stopping this.
Look how much utility is on B site.
2 ults have gone down. All the utilities being thrown out. Not choosing to hit it.
No!
Falling off.
The Astra! They spent their utility!
Really fighting back here. 2 players detained by the KJ. Samurai getting a pick out as well. Looking to find a home to send this spike to.
Oh!
Potato getting another pick. This bringing us to a 3 to 5 man count. Looking really favorable here.
This dude's been on aim last.
Bro's been practicing all day, all night.
Incredible flex.
Oh, Jinx! No! Time to the shit! What?
The big iron on his hip. Gonna be looking for another gig. The Potato goes down by Northwest Waukee's last hope.
This is a 3-3 man count now. Anything can happen.
Another 3-3.
Time's running out though. 30 seconds left. You gotta find a home for that spike. Look for somewhere to plant her. Aiming for an A site here, maybe. Utility's going down. Smoke's hit. Jet's taking sight. Only a classic in hand though. This is bold.
Having the bomb going down. Marshalltown on the back foot.
Lunar with the op still. Has the knives as well. I don't know about the lurk though. Last hope. Last hope. You could be the last hope here. Really playing this post plant smart.
Classic in hand. Lunar looking for the defuse to go off, but they already know where Silent and Shark follows up with it. It's all up to Luna, but they go down.
On the Thrifty as well. That's a 10-10 score now. They're really just, there's no lead away here. It's even playing ground, round for round. There's no gaps, there's no issues. And then we have 5 ults on the board as well. It's literally 3 points for either of these teams to take home the championship right now. Oh. I think we
Dead son, someone please call a timeout. Not just for you guys, but for me.
Timeout for the audience as well. I'm sure we're not the only ones sitting at the tips of our chairs. These guys are locked in though. They're in the zone, looking for any free kills. I see a couple ops on the board as well. Ooh, Lunar potentially gonna get a pick. Gets the pick on Calm. That's 1 kill down already. Lunar's gonna put Marshalltown in the advantage. Kind of just rotating bodies around now, looking for any gaps. Last Hope's looking for any opportunities on B long here.
A complete stalemate.
No one wants to make the first move. Everyone is just so nervous. An op-off maybe here on B main. You see each other. Oh! W flick from Lunar. Sending the op to the graveyard.
Able to take him out completely. The most expensive weapon in the game just left onto the battlefield. And only a dog tag to claim. Looking for
Potato and Thick doing a little bit of a jiggle battle here.
But has the cavalry of Luna.
Falling off though. Mr. Thick's looking for maybe a different opportunity here. Meanwhile, the rest of his team is still sticking that B. Samurai getting the pick. Down to a 2v5. It could be stressful here for the attackers. Plant is going off. Mr. Grubb on the Odin. Can you show him how it's done, or will you prove him wrong? Jinx getting 1.
Shows him how it's done.
Diamond the wall.
And Potato with the premium wall. It makes the series 10-11.
Potato just Amazon Prime that wall straight to the spike and got the pick off of it.
Very smart play. Every piece of damage, every second, all adds up in the history books.
We're going to see maybe a pummel here on A. All the attackers grouping up over there. We have 6 ults on the board. A lot of potential for a big utility war here as well. It's going to be a hard fight. Some really big matchmaking ults are on the board as well, such as the Fatal and the Sova ult. Both of those ults can provide a lot of advantage to either of these teams when taking space.
And like same song and dance, Waukee Northwest going for a complete bomb rush and are going to try to overwhelm.
There goes that Fatal. Oh, it's going to try and shoot through it, but gets caught by Last Hope. Lunar taking a refrag though. Spike's going to go down. Oh, goes off. Calm gets a pick.
Finds another!
Oh, Calm, you're locked in here.
Looking for a third. Teleports back to Ken.
Lunar is not phased.
Oh my gosh, couldn't possibly even look for the wall bang. But Goes out a little bit, and it's all on Lunar's back.
It's down to thick. Is this going to be another tie?
No, he's going to look to save.
This is smart here, honestly. Has the op in hand. No reason to waste it. Time's running out. Gonna save the op, and we're going to 11-11. It's time to make a wish here.
Never say never, as they very well could just spend the Omen, but no, they're going to save it.
11-11. That puts us, both teams, at a 2-point gap from their victory, from their championship, or the potential 4 rounds going straight into OT.
Both teams looking to shut down both dreams. Waukee Northwest wanting to walk away with it, but Marshalltown clawing ever so slightly back, being bloodthirsty, having ultimates on the board and multiple opportunities to score and close out to bring it to 12.
We see the Yoru ult alive. Maybe we're going to see a quick, faster-paced play following that Yoru ult. Pops it in mid. He's going to check art. Sees that that's where the op is.
Absolute phantom just to see someone right in front of you. Looks to, but Lunar is not gonna bite it, but gonna be happening onto the side of me.
Oh, that's so hard! Last hope going crazy here. Spike has the opportunity to get planted here. They just need to get into sight and press. There we go. Mr. Thick getting it down.
Now it's gonna force Marshalltown on the defense, on the offense to try to bring it back here. But they're going to are they going to rotate all the way around?
Either they're going for a save here, or they're going for some mystical play. It's starting to look like it's a save here. So we're going to see essentially what is a tactical timeout in Valorant, where they're going to save their guns after they've just lost more than 1 round in a row. So that way, when they come back, they are not going to be in an eco deficit and be down bad in their funds. We're going to see maybe a potential retaliation here from the attackers, trying to get a little bit of their eco gone. But it looks like they might not find him. 5 seconds to run into anyone, and they are all grouped up mid. And there's no deaths on the board.
There's no second chances for Marshalltown. They have to play perfectly this round if they want to tie it up. Waukee Northwest just needs 1 more round.
This could be it. This could be the end of all of these guys' nights, or this could be just the beginning. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be tight. It's time for these guys to lock in and spend all of their will onto this last round.
The final showdown. But Waukee Northwest is going to be spicing up the play, having a split push between B and A.
This is definitely going to be interesting. Seeing as how they've been sticking to kind of a pummel take recently. We see Jix pulling out the Odin, going to try and maybe swing B along with it.
Here comes NA's last hope with the Blade Storm, and they're wanting to swap it up. And Lunar, with a Sheriff and Stinger in hand, is going to be the last line of defense for A side as all of Waukee Northwest rotates over. Call the cavalry as the war is happening.
Aiming for a retake. This might be really scary here, guys. Marshalltown, send at least 1 more to help them out, please. Mom is really just trying to absorb the attention right now.
Take a little bit of a back foot, try to get 1 single pick off of them.
Utah's flying. They're taking A.
And there goes Lunar. Potato does go. Fires back on NLSO. Jake goes back in him as well.
It's a 3v4. We're in a post-plant situation. Things are getting tight. Things are getting tense.
Here comes the one back.
Potato, we've seen you do it before. It's time for you to unleash yourself. Unleash your will. Maybe get a pick off of it. Try your best. Doesn't get any value. Big guy evening the odds.
Boy Tug looking for the defense 2v2.
It's a 3v1.
It is all up to Potato to clutch it up.
Time is running out. It's stuck on half. You have it.
It was so close. The Waukee Northwest is your Iahsea Valorant Spring State Champions.
That was a hard-fought battle, and just at the end, we are getting a pop-up on our screen. But it's
the
fine.
perfect time for it too. And with that,
we just witnessed, I think, one of the most crazy games of Valorant here at the Iahsea finals.
Waukee, Northwest. I'm like, my hands are shaking. Waukee, Northwest pulling away with the win and shutting Marshall down completely. An absolute heartbreaking finish there.
Yeah, it was definitely a close match. But again, both of these teams, especially Waukee Northwest, the ones coming out on top, they definitely fought hard. They definitely deserve that championship.
Absolute flowers to be given out from both teams. What a series. It went back and forth. We saw the first map on Vine taken away by Waukee Northwest. Some incredible plays from across the board. It looked to be very early on that Marshalltown was going to be down. But going into map 2, they absolutely fired back with a really close game. And to top it all off, Waukee Northwest takes it away. They should walk away. Both teams should walk away with their heads held high as what in a show that they put on.
Yeah, that was definitely a show to be sure. But we're going to wrap this up so all of y'all can get to safe spots for the potential incoming weather and so that all these high schoolers can get out of here. We are going to wrap it up. Thank you all so very, very much for watching. Thank you all to all of our sponsors here as well. It's without you guys,
this wouldn't be possible.
Yeah, it just genuinely isn't possible. Again, thank you guys. Have a good night. Stay safe and stay warm.
See ya.